Many ecology surveys have an optimal season, suboptimal season, and out of season time throughout the year. Optimal seasons for surveys are when it is the best time to get an accurate result from carrying out surveys. This may be due to the behavioral patterns of the species being surveyed, breeding or roosting patterns, or even the weather. Most local authorities will favour information that has been collected in optimal seasons when considering your planning application. Suboptimal times are often at the beginning or tail end of optimal seasons and can still provide valuable information. Local planning authorities have differing standards on accepting suboptimal seasonal reports. Surveys cannot be carried out in the out-of-season time, as it may not be possible to collect relevant information that can aid your planning application. It is important to know the seasonal ecology survey calendar to help you plan ahead and avoid delays to your planning process. Some surveys, such as the barn owl survey and preliminary roost assessments to assess the first stages of bat activity, can be carried out to an optimal level throughout the year. Though, if your preliminary roost assessment shows that you need to have a further survey in the form of a bat emergence survey, these have an optimal summer period between May and September, with a suboptimal period of April and October due to bat behavioral patterns. With the restricted optimal season for the bat emergence survey, it would be recommended to keep this in mind when arranging your preliminary roost assessment, as carrying out the first survey early in the year will give you time to request the next steps early in the optimal season. Many surveys have an optimal season that leans more towards the summer months, such as the breeding dormouse survey, the nesting bird check, preliminary ecological appraisal or Phase 1 habitat survey, invasive species survey, and the watervole survey. More specifically, the breeding bird survey has an optimal period running through spring from March to June, with a suboptimal period in July. The great crested newt survey has an optimal period of just 2 months between April and May. With such short optimal periods, it's important to book in surveys early. Badger surveys have an optimal period ranging over the winter months from October to April. However, suboptimal surveys can be carried out throughout May to September. Local planning authorities have varying rules on the acceptance of suboptimal seasonal reports, so checking with your local authority's guidelines will help determine when the best time to carry out badger surveys will be. Similarly, the reptile survey has a slim optimal season, being April to May, and then again in September. However, from March to October, suboptimal surveys can be carried out. Depending on local planning authorities, these suboptimal season surveys may be sufficient to aid your planning application. For more information on the ecological survey calendar, visit arbtech.co.uk/ecology survey calendar or contact Arbtech directly. Our consultants are always happy to help.